so over the moon with this little lady. Welcome to today's vlog. Today is the first day in 6 weeks or so. Well, a little bit of a lie, but first time I've been on my horses properly since I broke my thumb. I've just potentially taken this girl to the arena. What happened? And I'm going to take Woody and see what happens with him. So hang about, see if I actually get on him. We'll take him up and we will see if we ride. It is like blowing a hurricane today. You know, I deal with it to ride. But this little lady, clever girl, Foxy Fox. I think the wind's gonna stir her up. Good girl. As you can see, Foxy was being a little sasspot. She had so much attitude, it was insane. My main concern though was that the last time I had lunged her and she was sore, she was really cranky, turned towards me and ran at me with her ears pinned back. and when the vet came and we were having a good look at her, she did try and do that, and I had a bit of a growl. I'm not normally a bit of a growler, but she seems to respond to it. I think her attitude needs a bit of, bit of retaliation. Anyway, so on this day, as you can see, she was just so keen. And then that she did get a little bit naughty, which you will see, and she did start sort of turning towards me and trying to tell me where to go a little bit, and I did have to kind of growl and tell her no, keep going. But then she was happy to canter, which made me super happy, because initially the problem was in canter. She would sort of trot a little bit like short stepping, but she did not want to canter. So to see her trotting around like a lunatic, jumping around, doing canter, just made me feel so happy. Like this trot, you know, llama trot is great. The main thing I wanted was her to realise that it didn't hurt. Oh, and then the wind was going up her bum. She was getting all concerned about life. Mum was saying, there's no way you're getting on this horse. And I said, well, yeah. I'm not too concerned about Foxy. Like, she's not a bronca. She's not going to try and kill you. The worst she was doing when she wasn't very happy was putting her ears back and basically going, I'm not going to look like that. She is such a madam. She is such a girl. So she's getting a bit of the cranks. Getting a bit cranky there, telling me where to go. She's basically putting up a middle finger and saying, look, Mum, I've had enough. You and this stupid stick, you don't know what you're doing. Either get on a ride or go home. Go hard or go home, woman. Anyway, she hasn't got much time for me. There's Jack cruising in the background. So pretty sure sometime around now, perhaps get on, because, you know, this has been going on a little while. I did sort of borderline not want to die. Woody already tried to buck me off when I had my cast on. And, so anyway, after, look, we've done multiple zoomies. I think she does a few more turns where she turns at me and, you know, gets a bit angry. And then, hopefully, I hop on soon. Let's see how we go. She's being so good. I don't want to speak too soon. Hey, Ben. Okay, so then I started riding Foxy, and she was so much better than she was before her break. She was going forwards. Now, the thing that's like still stressing me out is that she would like pin her ears and be like, not going forward, swish her tail. Now, she is a real grumpy mare. Like I've talked about her many times. On the ground, she pins her ears. She picks her leg up. That's normal. Under saddle, she's a really good girl. She's pretty willing. If you find something hard, then she will kind of tell you about it. But how she's behaving isn't normal. And she's obviously feeling a lot better in her body, because when she's going forward, she feels okay. Every now and then I think, oh, she feels a bit funny. But we do know that, you know, she needs to strengthen up her quads, get her stifles feeling really, you know, fluent, and going up and down the lane. She's pretty unfit at the moment. But so I'm a bit worried about this, like, kicking up and kind of thing. And she's had a few rounds treatment of ulcer medication, but I really, like, if she has glandular ulcers or she has really bad ulcers, she might need long-term treatment. So she's getting scoped this Tuesday, and fingers crossed. But she cantered and she felt super. So I'm in 50 minds. I'm happy, but I'm worried, and I want to crack on with her, but then I also want to leave her until she's feeling normal. So it's just such, nice money hand. It's just so hard to but here's a little bit of snippet of her, like, looking good but looking grumpy. And any of you that have followed me for a while know that you know, the horses being okay is in my best interest, and horses acting out like this is not normal. So if she scopes clean, then I will probably be getting her scanned and check her ovaries, or try her on some Regumate and see if she settles down. She's had a bute trial, doesn't really make a difference. So come on, Foxy, let's get back on side, because you know you want to go cross country. Oh, God. So keep watching. You'll see my reaction after this ride. I was actually really, really chuffed, even though now looking back, I'm like, oh God, she looks really unhappy. But this was her first ride, and the last ride I had before this, she wouldn't even do anything. So this ride really was good. And the fact that she was cantering was like a massive achievement. So I was really chuffed. I've kind of changed my tune. Having watched my reaction after this ride, I feel so differently now. Miss Foxy was the best girl. I lunged her at the beginning. As you can see, she was very excited by the wind, and she had a little bit of a spring in her step. And the other week, when she was really sore, I put her on the lunge, and I can't remember if I put that in a vlog, but she got really angry and she tried to, like, lunge at me, and she was really unhappy and sore. And so I turned her out, basically, for a little bit. This is after her whole feet. Oh, isn't she so cute? After the whole feet scenario, I thought, right, well, let her go out for a little bit. Then I broke my thumb. So she's had longer time off. Within that time, if you've watched the other vlogs, you'll find out that we decided we actually wanted to build up her work and try and build up her bootay and get her her quads and her stifles stronger. And today was my last ride. I was so scared. And she tried a few times to have mare moments when I put my legs on, but I had to go because mares are a bit funny. Anyway, and she was like, oh, okay. And so she went on and she trotted and we cantered. And I wasn't sure how the canter was going to go. I mean, she cantered on the lunge and she was pretty good. So I thought, well, you know. And I sat and I cantered and I was waiting for an explosion. What a good girl. I'm so happy. I just really hope it's onwards and upwards, and I really hope she continues to stay sound and happy, and we can get jumping and we can get eventing. And I'm getting so excited now because she's going to hopefully, you've seen this here first, guys, do her third prelim, which is 95 centimeters at TEG, which is at the end of July. And then we may go one star. I'm not going to get too excited. Oh, look at that mouth. Okay, I'm going to put her on the hill because it's really chilly and she's just been washed, and the hill is a bit windy, but it's sunny. And I'm going to go get Woody, and then we will see what happens there. Right, it's nearly time to attempt Woody. I just thought I'd show you this really cool thing. So I had to go to my hand therapist the other day at the hospital. I think she's an occupational therapist, I'd imagine. She made me a helmet for my thumb. How cool is that? It's got like a little Velcro strap. So actually when I rode Foxy, because I tried to do the bandage change on a horse here the other day, and I just had to take it off. I just couldn't do it. But basically, wear this. So the main reason was because I said when I was clipping it was vibrating and then that hurt. So she was like, oh, wear this and it will take the vibration out. But I actually wore this when I rode Foxy inside my glove, and it worked really well. So, because I'm just thinking, if anything happens, like when I tried to ride Woody with my cast and I nearly got bucked off, I put my hands on his neck. This will protect it if I do do that. So I'm going to put my little gloves on. I'm actually, look, there's Woody trying to sneak out the stable. I'm not going to lunge him, I think, because, okay, so this is a little bit of an insight into the old thoroughbred mentality, but many of you have thoroughbreds, and some thoroughbreds are really good to lunge. Jet, when he's normal, is good to lunge. Some thoroughbreds, you put them on the end of a lunge line and they turn into a lunatic. And I feel like, I don't think we videoed it. Woody was literally bonkers the other day. He was flying like a kite. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to get on that. And yeah, sure, like he was bucking and leaping. And I think he needs to get it out of his system. I've dropped his feed for the last few days. I did long rein him. Long reins, he was like, God damn, 2 reins, can't go faster. Then he was lazy. I was like, oh, for goodness sake. So I'm just going to bite the bullet. I'm just going to get on. And this time, not trust him quite so much and not let him have nice, long and low. He's going to have proper contact and he's going to get some energy out of him. Hear that, Woody? So I'm probably not going to ride very long. It's getting late. I've got to feed. And anyway, the wind's hopefully settling down. So maybe I may live for another day. Gonna behave for the camera. You good boy. No, no, no. You want to take that? No. Heck. Look, I'm slightly, I want to say incapacitated. Yeah, whatever you want to call it, but that's what I am. So you got to run with me. Yeah, I know, mate. It's hard work. You are so clever. What a boy. Oh, it's wonky. Are you going to tell Woody how to do it? He's got to behave because you were a very good girl. Yes, you dry now. Good girl. You have to go out and have all your rugs on soon. It's going to be cold night. Been a good boy so far. Bucking. Okay, you're a bit of a show off. Concentrate. Concentrate. Okay, this is pretty bloody good actually. Well done. He's like, yeah, what's dinner time? Good boy, Woody. It's almost bloody brilliant. finish. That was the best right canter he's ever done in his... I'm so happy with Woody. He just did the best right canter he has ever done. So we were meant to actually do our whole right rein spiel of shoulder in, haunches in, leg yield, and he thought he'd show me that his time off he's been practicing in his wee noggin, and he went straight into canter and just did the best right canter. So yeah, that's him done. I'm so happy. First ride's done, and my dog is not running in the paddock. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you give us a like and a subscribe and comment, and let's get these guys out competing ASAP. He's a clever boy. Good boy. No, not you. Jack. I've got one hand, miss, so be nice. Be nice, Vicky. Whoa. Get whoa. So I don't have to drop my phone. Steady. Steady, because look, there's a little steppy thing. Whoa. Whoa for the step. Whoa for the step. Woo. Whoa. You can have, what are we going to do here? Oh, Jesus. Oh, frickin' heck. Good girl. Good girl. And whoa. Good girl.